Welcome to Swad's Kitchen. Let's make pal taital. It's one of my most favorite desserts. Doesn't it look interesting? This is one dish which made my childhood food memory just amazing. It's a must-try recipe. For this, you can use the instant idiyappam powder that you get in the market. Add some water and prepare a chapati consistency dough. Other method is to use the rice directly. You can pick any kind of rice you want. Wash it very well, soak for an hour. Drain the water completely and grind it to a very smooth paste. You can add 1 or 2 tablespoons of water just to achieve to a very smooth paste. Use a muslin cloth to completely drain out the water out of the rice paste and make it to the dough consistency like this. It should be soft, smooth and non-sticky like this. It should hold the impression when you press it. Same applies when you use the instant idiyappam powder also. This is the desired consistency. I have taken 1 cup of rice for this recipe. Now take a very little amount of this dough. Give it a small press and roll between your fingers and make balls in the size of peas. It's so simple, but it takes a lot of time to make all these balls. Meanwhile, in a thick bottomed wide vessel, let's add in 2 liters of milk. Let it come to a full boil. Once it starts bubbling and fully boiling, we have to stir aggressively, having the flame in low. This is to ensure the milk doesn't spill over. It's absolutely necessary to bring the milk to a very good boiling point. Otherwise, when you add the rice balls, it is all gonna break. And having a wide and thick bottomed vessel is gonna help us more to retain the balls shape. Now let's add in the rice balls. When we drop in the rice balls, the high temperature in the boiling milk is going to help the rice balls create a skin around it. So it's very unlikely for the rice balls to get open. That is why getting the milk to a very good boiling point is very important. Now when you mix it, the ladle has to get to the bottom of the vessel and then you have to mix it in a crisscross motion without disturbing the balls or smashing it. You can see how nicely it stays apart from each other. It's not sticking. You can also check the way I'm stirring. Let the rice balls cook through. While growing up, my grandma and my mom used to make it only once in a year or once in 2 years. It tastes absolutely divine. The creamy milk and the bite you get when you bite into the rice balls is absolutely heavenly. Look at the difference. The rice balls have cooked to perfection. It is turned to a very nice color. At this stage, we are adding in 1 cup of sugar. This is not going to be very sweet like payasam. We had kept aside around a tablespoon of the dough. Mix it with 1/4 cup of water and add it to the boiling milk. This is what is going to help us achieve the creaminess of this dish. It's a very subtle dish and it's very simple recipe. It does take a little labor for rolling out the balls. Otherwise, it's all worth it. Just look how amazingly our pal taital is ready. Try it for sure. You will love it. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's eat. Yum yum. Ta-ta. Bye-bye from Swad's Kitchen.